Ever since I first discovered YouTube, I've been pretty hooked. I find it so fascinating sometimes, and that being said, I also found it kind of disgusting. Some things that people do, it's kind of, I don't know, just terrible. Some things that people do to get famous, it's just revolting. I heard about creepypasta pretty recently and brushed it off. I found it fake, of course. Why could something like that exist, right? I did read a couple of stories just for fun, and I did come across that really scared me. But comforted myself about it being fake, and just went on with my day. I told some of them to my family. They got goosebumps from time to time, but again, we just laughed it off like nothing. Every time I'd come home from work, I'd read or watch a creepy video. And after a while, I got sick of seeing the same thing. Everything was so overdone and got pretty boring. Until I found a YouTube channel. I found it just by a drop of a hat. It had a strange logo, but I recognized it from all the stories. It was the observer symbol. I clicked on it, didn't really have any faith in it at all. This girl, she hardly showed her face on camera, and when she did, she looked very unique and had strange makeup. She moved around and talked differently and claimed to know these creepypasta personally. I didn't believe it. It was such bullshit. Even if she did know them, why would she spill that anyway? I felt compelled to subscribe. I really didn't know why. I kind of hated her for some reason. She seemed so sweet, and I felt like I was being cruel. I didn't even know this girl. I started sending her mean messages on how fake she was. She didn't know, well, shit. She never replied, but she did delete a few of my comments. I had one person that replied to me, and their name was Weird TV. They were a subscriber too, since the beginning. They had only said one thing: you'll regret everything you have said. Normally, I would just laugh at this, but I didn't. It actually sent a sharp pain in my chest. It made me slump back in my chair. Oh God, what did I do? I thought to myself. I'm such a fucking idiot. I shouted out to no one in particular. I went to bed feeling like an asshole. I never got bothered by something like this. Maybe this girl was right. Maybe she does know them for real. When I woke up, I had remembered the dream I had. I was in a dark forest and heard a rustling in the bushes. I scamped around and found nothing but a small note that said "Puppet" with a piece of string on it. I didn't understand the dream, but who in their right mind would? Soon after work, I was too tired to even get on the internet. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed something wave in the darkness. My room was hardly visible, and so I instantly turned on the light and saw it was completely empty. There was nothing in my room, no furniture. I was completely baffled. Who in the hell moved my damn furniture? I slept on the couch that night, and by sleep I mean barely at all. What little I did get, I woke up from. I awoke to scratching on the walls in my room. I didn't hesitate to burst into my room. I flipped on the light and noticed a black substance running down my walls, almost like tar. There were messages on the wall saying things like, "Tag you're it, my puppet." I didn't know what to say. It was surprising, to say the least. I thought I was in one of my dreams. When I went to work, everyone was asking me what was going on. I didn't tell them anything, so I didn't understand why they thought something was wrong. As far as they were concerned, it was just a normal work day. I went to the public restroom and looked in the mirror, and I saw dark circles under my eyes. My lips seemed to almost thin down, and my face looked like a skeleton. I looked like I was about to die. I returned to work when I suddenly got a text. I pulled my phone out and read the text. It was actually a file, and it said my puppet PNG. My stomach dropped. Getting the messages in my room popping in my head. I clicked on it, seeing a picture with that logo, and it saying I miss you. I did a chuckle to cover up my nervousness, thinking it was an ex playing a trick on me, but I knew that wasn't the truth. When I got home and went right to the couch, I laid down staring at my bedroom door. It was being an earshot from where I was from. I kept hearing voices, whispers, almost like my name being called. I eventually drifted off, but now I know. I will never doubt her truth again. She knows them. She does know certain things that human race shouldn't. She is very sweet to those who believe her, and now that I listen to her stories and her poems, she's been quicker with that needle now. I'm part of her army. I am her puppet.